My name is Raju. Since the age of 16, I was forced to go to Saudi Arabia since I needed to make a living. I began working as a cleaner at the hospital. By the second week, the rest of the staff have rebelled against me because I'm simply from Sri Lanka. Work became very hard since there is no cooperation. I went from sharing a bed with my beautiful wife to sleeping alone in a tight, cold room without working locks. I had one chance to eat each day. I was forced to eat anything from the vending machine. After the first year, I had lost around 10 kilograms. Yes, 10. I remember thinking to myself each night before I slept, this is not what I was expecting when I came here. At the end of the month, I got a salary of 70 Kuwaiti dinars. I kept 10 for myself and gave the rest to my wife and 2 kids. After 2 months, I wanted to put an end to this torture. So I went to my agency and told them that I would like to change where I worked. I was appointed to a house consisting of a man and his wife, and his only daughter. I was put up in a dirty attic with non-air conditioned room the size of a broom closet. I was given one slice of bread and kraft to eat each day. I cut it in half for both parts, for the morning and the night. And of course, the fridge was locked. One day the father came home, and I could tell he had quite a bit to drink. And you could guess what happened next. He abused me. I couldn't say anything to defend myself. My contract was 1 year. I finished that and I was out of there. Next stop, Kuwait. I went to Kuwait and was assigned to a house with a man living alone. He was amazing. He cared for me. He gave me food, a proper place to sleep, and a slightly higher wage of 120 KD monthly. For 3 months, I was happy. Until one day, he came to my room while I was asleep. He explained to me that no one could hear me if I screamed, and if I told anyone, no one would believe me. And I knew that was true. So, he raped me. I couldn't believe it. He raped me at the age of 17. I was a boy who was tortured, starved, and raped by the 17. I immediately picked my things up and left. I didn't care where I was going. I just left. So I was walking and walking and walking, where I recognized a few guys that lived in the same area in Sri Lanka with me. They told me that they were going to the chalet areas, where life there is easier for people like us. So I went there, and for 4 years I worked there, and I am very happy. The guys I work for are very good to me. They don't drink, nor do they make me do things I do not want to do. So I stayed there, and honestly, I do not want to leave. But even with all that, I face one problem. My salary. My salary is not enough for my family and for myself. It is not a livable wage. I cannot live with only 10 KT per month. And my family could not live with only 110 KD every month. It is not enough to take my children to schools, to pay for their tuition, and to put food on the table. A little bit could go a long way. Please keep that in mind, and please do something about it. Thank you very much.